It's nice to be back in Nairobi. Last time I was here was in March earlier this year. Shanzo Capital is basically a firm that invests in entrepreneurs, mostly the digital space. We invest at an early stage and we help the entrepreneurs validate their product, get market fit, get initial customers. We invest across what we call the King's countries, which is Kenya, Ivory, Nigeria, Ghana, and South Africa. We invest anything from 25K to 5 million over the early stage of the company's growth. We essentially look for entrepreneurs who are looking to build companies across Africa. And so for us, the entrepreneur must have an Africa focus or a global focus at best. And we essentially help them to achieve that by not only providing capital, but also providing supporting services, like helping them to enter new markets, helping them to build their team, senior management team, helping them to build the board. We help to connect with the social networks that we have. We bring a lot of our experience and our connections in the different markets to these entrepreneurs. And most importantly, also we plug them into the local ecosystems of the countries in which we go into. So for us, technology is a very, very important lubricant that is able to create things like software infrastructure. So we look at how you can use software to supplement or invalidate existing infrastructure gaps. And then we invest in those opportunities. For Angel Fair Africa, the reasons why we started it was essentially to create a framework for these entrepreneurs to meet investors. Because we believe that the same way the entrepreneurs are looking for money, the investors with the needed capital, but the problem is matching them or finding the right avenue. So every year we go to a new country and we essentially invite our fellow investor friends, both in country and globally, and we select between 10 to 20 entrepreneurs, and these entrepreneurs come in and we essentially over a 3-month period prepare them, make them investor ready. And on the day of the event, normally we have 2 days. The first day is for entrepreneurs who are raising their first money. The second day is for entrepreneurs who are basically investing, raising their second money, which may be Series A, Series B. In other words, they've already raised their first money or second money and they're looking for growth capital or they're looking for more venture capital, so they come on the second day. The Angel Fair event has actually sparked a revolution on the continent. When we started this in 2013, there was no event where we bring entrepreneurs and investors together. Today we see a few other events. We've seen angel networks built out. We've seen a lot of investments going to startups. It's been growing year on year. We've seen more investors looking at Africa. We've seen more local investors get into the space. Last week I was with Strive Masiyiwa, who is the founder of iConnect in Tanzania. And he was excited to see some of these entrepreneurs, and actually on the stage he asked one of the entrepreneurs to come and ask him for money, that he's now ready to invest in these young entrepreneurs. And it's great to see that the generation of entrepreneurs who've made money are willing to now invest back into the new entrepreneurs and give back. Come election day, go and vote in peace. Election is just a part of our lives, so no violence. If somebody supports a different party, there's no reason that you cannot share ideas, even though you don't belong to the same party. What is important is to see elections as part of that cycle of you as an entrepreneur building your business. So for entrepreneurs, it's important that we know there's stability. And stability means that elections will come, will be a free and fair elections, a president will be elected, and life will continue.